What's up guys, this is a special edition video, so without further ado...
Welcome to the 99 levels of hell.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to XPG Gaming. My name is Luke.
My name is Tom.
And you may recognise the game that we're looking at. Yes, we've already done a quick look of this game, 99 levels to hell, but we were approached by the developers to do a much longer, much more extended version of the quick look that we did. So this is going to be a review, a very long, very detailed and very in-depth review. So I hope you enjoy it guys, and here we go, 99 levels to hell.
Let's jump in.
So those of you who watch the quick look will already know a little bit about what's going on with this game, but as I said, this is going to be a lot more extended. So as I have already mentioned, we are looking right now at the Magician character. There are currently 4 characters available. Obviously they're blacked out and you can't see what they are, and I'm not going to tell you. You're going to have to play the game and find out for yourself. So once again we will be stuck with the monocle bearing badass that is this man, and we will play this game. Let's do it. So ladies and gentlemen, it is important to note that Tom, my main man on the right hand side of me, is at the helm of this game playing for the first time. So we're going to see a little bit about what he thinks of it, which is going to be interesting in comparison to my opinion that I've already sort of collected from the quick look. As I've explained in the previous video, you get all these rooms when you first sort of join the game that are all locked. There are a lot more in the actual real version of the game that we were sent by the developers than in the demo, which gives you an idea of how actually the game is much more in depth than in terms of its demo. I highly recommend that you pick this up and consider voting it up on the Steam Greenlight. Because this is a longer review, we are going to go through the tutorial and just show you a little bit about what is actually going on in terms of mechanics and the game. Tom, take it away, mate. Take it away.
Okay, so as you can see, side-scrolling game, sort of classic looking.
Classic looking indeed.
Yeah. AWSD or the left stick to move, space or LT to jump. Obviously I think you can use a controller with this game as well.
Yeah, you can. You can get a controller extension for pretty much any game out there at the moment. So,
which is just there, you can see.
Yep, there you go. We are using a mouse and keyboard because that is just easier for our situation.
We don't have a gamepad.
So, what does this remind me of straight away in terms of graphics and mechanics and all sorts of things like that? I'll give you a brief idea of that while Tom sort of goes through the tutorial. So if you look at the sort of graphics, it has sort of like a Mario-esque Manic Miner look to it. It is a side-scrolling roguelike platform game, which is very different indeed. Very, very different. Not many games out there that do something very similar to this. A lot of games, obviously, you've got side-scrolling platformers and stuff like that, yeah. But adding the roguelike element to it really does change the way the game works. So we've got right-click there to use a bomb on the rock wall. Now, if we just jump out of the way of this bomb, like Tom's just done there, if that bomb was to hit you and you were to take damage, if you were playing this game properly, not the tutorial, that would be really, really bad. And let me explain why. You have exactly 5 attempts at your life in this game. Health is very, very spare. We were playing it earlier on. I got to level 6, and I think it was until about level 11 we didn't see a single little bit of health. So you've really got to be very careful with what you do, and it makes the game that little bit more. You've got to be that little bit more accurate with where you're placing your shots, where you're moving to. But for those of you that have seen the quick look video, you will know that it's not always that easy in this game to be slow, and I'll get into that a little bit later on.
So here we are, level 1 of the game. I don't know where I am. I'm down here. As you can see, there's rats already coming at me. So yeah, there's no difficulty on this game. You can't like get an easy way out by playing it. There, you have to go in with what they give you. on a standard.
Those bats take, I think they're like 2 or 3 shots to kill them. The shotgun that you start with, the range is just terrible. It really is. It gives you an idea of what you're going to get yourself into straight away. And now that we've had a chance to actually look at this game in full, there are a lot of little hidden extras which you can actually see on the left hand side. That door, Tom, if you just go through that door a sec, mate.
Do we want to?
Right, here we go. We are in this really strange room. Now, what is in this room? Apart from a really awesome soundtrack, you've got an elevator. Now, at the moment, this elevator is obviously going to go down because we're on level 1. It can't go anywhere else. If it goes up, it's just going to take us back to level 1 anyway. But the idea of this is it's sort of a gamble. Say you're on level 10. You can then go in this room and you can gamble your chances. It might take you to level 25. It might take you to level 1. And that, to me, is a really good idea of sort of expanding the way that you can play this game. Many different ways of playing it. There are many different rooms like this that express all sorts of different things. You've got shops, you've got story rooms that just give you an element of the story. So Zaxxas Games have done a really good job of sort of getting the player involved in the game and the story, which I think is brilliant. So it's your choice, Tom. Do you want to use the elevator or not, mate?
Well, as from learning from you playing it, I'm not going to do that, because if I go down, I'm going to be in level 15 or whatever with this gun.
very good
amount
choice.
of bombs, this amount of health, and yeah, I'm going to die straight away. So maybe I'll just skip this one this time.
Very good choice. And
okay.
Now, as I was explaining earlier on, the problem with this game being, okay, that you can't always be that slow, because when this happens, which I called the get out now clause in the previous video, things get a lot damn harder. You see those ghosts, the bottom one on the left hand side at the bottom that we've just come out of view of? That one, if that gets to us, it will kill us. And they don't stop for nothing.
Bats go steroid
Everything
style.
goes absolutely batshit crazy until it is almost impossible to play the game. I love it because it sort of takes away the difficulty element of the game. You can't choose what difficulty this game's going to be. It chooses for you when it decides. You're just taking the
I'm
mick.
trying to get out of all these bosses.
You be too slow, you get yourself in a situation that you can't deal with, and then you have to rush it through
And as
like
you can
that.
see, I panicked a little bit there, and we're now on 0 lives. So yeah, and I just dropped a bomb by accident. We'll leave that.
The other interesting thing about it is it makes you want to play faster, but the problem with playing faster is you miss things. And because you miss things, and because you're so worried about this crazy djent music that only brings death and destruction to your character, you get in this situation where you'll panic and you run past all the loot, all the weapons, all the upgrades and things like that. Sometimes it takes you about 20 minutes just to find the key. Getting towards the key is the key concept of each place, right? When you go into a room, you have to essentially find the other room, the other door, that will have a little lock on it. You need to find the key, and as soon as you found that key, that door will be unlockable. You can then go and proceed to the next level. Unless you find that key in time, though, you activate Get Out Now, and stuff goes absolutely crazy. The lead developer, who I actually had the chance to talk to the other day, was really nice about things, and he was the one that suggested that I actually take a really interesting and decent look at this game, which I was more than happy to do. But I think it's very important that I also mention a gentleman by the name of, I think it was Dale Oldman. I may be getting your first name wrong, but they are from Denmark, so I do apologise if that is the wrong way of pronouncing your name. But this guy is the guy responsible for the music behind the game, which I personally think is really good. That's just a personal preference. I'm not saying that, I'm not trying to force you into buying it, I'm not trying to advertise it or anything like that. I'm just saying this guy is really good at what he does, and I think he deserves a little bit of credit. So I'm going to stick his link in the comment section below this video, so you can go to his little band website and check out the music for the game. There's also the ability to pay and buy the soundtrack. I think it's about €4, which is about £3.50 UK, or about $5-6. Might be wrong there, not too up on the old currency in terms of America. And as you can see,
I just died.
Tom just died.
That really sucked, yeah. Yeah, I don't know if you noticed in the last level, I found the key in the door pretty quick, but I did a little scan around the room to see if I can get any more loot, because if you find the door and the key, you basically have free time. So get as much as you can. You have to raid the game, and as you can now see, I'm going to go back in through the door.
Now, one thing.
Start at level 1 again.
One thing that didn't happen in the other video that we covered on this game, which was the quick look, that you can actually check out in the comments box below as well if you want to take a faster look at this game. One thing that we didn't actually discover was a boss fight. And that is one thing that we are definitely going to be bringing you in this video at some point. When we get there, if we get there, it doesn't matter how long it's going to take, we will find and we will show you a boss fight. It might not be the first boss, it might not be the last boss, but I'm not going to spoil the story for you or anything like that. It's going to be a random boss encounter, and we're just going to show you a little bit about the boss mechanics and things like that, because we really don't know what to expect in terms of bosses. Ah, now you just went through a portal, and some of you are getting a bit of Half-Life Portal Valve nostalgia from that. Yeah, there are portals in this game. What's quite interesting though are the enemies can actually travel through the portals to kill you and to attack you. Another thing that's quite interesting is you can close the portals by shooting directly at them, which you probably didn't know about that, Tom, actually.
No, that's brilliant news now, Luke, mate.
If you drop down the ladder, and I'll just give a brief demonstration. If you shoot at that portal, it will actually close up, which is quite interesting.
Yeah, that's going to be like really handy now. Whereas for oh no.
I should bear in mind that scrolling platformers aren't exactly the easiest games to get to grips of in terms of controls. You've got to remember this is Tom's probably about he's played this game for about 30 minutes, so
yeah,
give him a break, you know what I mean? I'm not excellent at these sort of things either, you know. Some of you are. Some of you are really good at roguelikes and platformers. I mean, you're talking to somebody.
It's dropping me off the edge now. Okay.
No. Right, okay. I've got an idea. If we go down to the pool,
yeah, I'm gonna try again. And
just go slow into it. Don't jump. Just let it drop.
I didn't
down.
jump.
Oh shit.
Right.
Oh god.
Now let's do this.
Come on. Just listen to that soundtrack. This guy really knows what he's doing. Shoot through it. Shoot through the portal. Go past it.
And jump the other way.
Yeah. Then jump the other way. Okay. Now jump. Just run for it. Right. Oh
Oh
god! Oh my sweet Jesus!
Okay, the ghost is getting trapped.
Right, let it go in. Right,
okay.
now
jump. No.
Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! This is not good. Watch out!
Okay.
Those things will kill you on impact. It's like 2 or 3 hits and you're dead. It's really hard. Come on! Oh, how do we get up there?
You can do it. I'm just shit at this game.
Oh god. Oh Oh, he is not in a good position, is he?
I don't mind being raped by the game because the music's awesome.
Bit of gent metal for any fans of Bale of Mayer and Sugar.
Now I'm going to die.
Oh, we are screwed. We are absolutely royally. Oh no, Monocle Man, do something! You can't kill this guy. Look at him. He's too cool for school. Well, yes! Run! Ladder! Oh, shitty. Oh, no. Oh, God. This is not good, is it?
2 health. You get like a cooldown period.
Alright, okay. We are really struggling. Oh, no, wrong way. Go back up there. Back up there.
I'm trying to kill this bat, mate. Because...
through the door. Just go through the door. Just go through the door.
That was fucking shocking, and I apologise to anybody ever involved.
Yeah, okay, so now we've defined the word luck, we'll move on swiftly back to the actual review of the game. So, I've mentioned it a few times now, but I will go back to this. Zaxis Games are the company that make this. They are from Denmark, they're a small independent development company, and I think, personally, that they've done fairly well at this game. There are some issues with it that we found from playing it for a while now. For example, if you are on certain levels of the... try to get my words right there. If you're on certain levels of this game, you will find that there are some vertical sync problems. We notice them when if you jump from a big distance right down to the bottom, and if we do see any, we will point them out and show you the actual vertical sync issues. Other than that, it's pretty smooth. You know, the graphics are very well done.
The visuals are nice as well.
Visuals are very good. Yep. The character customization, which is something that we haven't seen much of at the moment in this review, that we'll hopefully get into later on. Here's a good idea. We can actually just visit this shop.
I was just about to say, we're going to get our first shopping experience. Very grumpy guy.
I'm not even supposed to be here today. It is a classic. I love that. That is very, very good. Very, very good. I wonder if he's maybe designed after one of the people involved in the development. Maybe. Who knows? Anyway, the idea of this is, you've probably noticed that we're collecting little bits of things that sort of look like a mix between gold, cheese and laminate flooring, but they are actually for a good reason.
It's money.
They are for a good reason. If you collect enough of them, you can decide what you want to buy. Obviously, we're terrible because we have 28 and we need at least 75 to do anything with our lives. So we'll come out of the shop now, but it does give you an idea of the sort of things that you can buy. But when you start the game off, you'll be relying a lot more.
There we go.
You'll be relying a lot more on finding things than you will be actually using your money to buy things. Straight away. Dead like that. Dead like that. This game takes no prisoners, guys. It makes its own rules up, and that's why I like it. There's no really good way of putting this, but most games you go into a game and you've got a difficulty and you get to choose, it's going to be easy, it's going to be hard, and you can go in this game and it seems really casual to start with, and you get lured into this false sense of security. I said it in the last video, and then all of a sudden all shit merry hell breaks loose and you are left to fend on your own with the worst shotgun in the world and a stupid monocle on your face.
And you're back at fucking level 1.
And you're back at level 1.
But it's fun, at least.
So, we've been battling through the game now for quite a while, and with a little bit of determination, we can finally bring you a boss! Yippee! Here we go,
With
guys.
bad grammar.
Yes, with bad grammar. Welcome to die. But, yeah, maybe that's what they do in Denmark. That's how they roll. Anyway, here we go. First boss fight of the game, guys.
Oh god, Jesus.
Holy Moses. Okay, this looks quite
challenging. Get it.
difficult.
Get it.
Let's get high. Oh god. Oh god.
Stay high. Stay high.
I can't. Every time it... Oh, I know what I've got to do. Get under these.
Soundtrack once again being
Right,
fucking
okay,
awesome.
I think we've got a tactic here. Just going to jump out and grab that health quickly. Keep in the crack.
Rats, man.
Oh, it's got me. It's got me.
Right, go again.
I think I've got to restart now from the beginning.
No.
Yep. Because I didn't beat that damn boss that would have
Go
got
in
me in
there.
this room. Would have got me in this room. Well, anyway, we'll keep going and we'll try and get right back to that boss because that is what we are good at. Anyway, yeah, as you can see, it was a fairly basic... It was the first boss of the game, but fairly basic sort of... strategy and tactics, but it's good to see that there is actually some tactics to the boss instead of just shoot, aim and do loads of damage, which is always good because a lot of games just tend to put a boss in that's, you know, stupid. So they've put a bit of effort into it, which is nice. Oh, we've actually got a door. This could be good. Oh, well, that's done absolutely bugger all for anyone involved, really, isn't it? Stick a bomb there. Move on up here. Take all of this. By the way, I am now playing the game. Tom is on the right-hand side of me. So, Tom, why don't you give us your opinion on what you've played so far and what you think about it?
No, it's good. No, it's good. It's a really interesting take on a classic style, if that makes sense. Yeah. It's I agree with you. The soundtrack is really good. It's really good. That's different as well, which is really interesting. So yeah, an interesting take on a classic genre, maybe. Yeah.
Do you think that the roguelike aspect is too hard, or do you think that it adds something to the game?
That's the point of it, really. I think.
Yeah.
Really, without that, it makes it quite easy. If you had more life, it would be quite an easy game. So far, I haven't seen anything hard because we've only got to level 10 and died within probably a minute. So,
would you like to see a better save feature? So, you know, maybe like level
that doesn't really
selector.
go with this genre either. Like, you don't have that in the old Marios and the old things like that.
Yeah, it's not very roguelike.
It's not.
As well.
It's not the way these games are done, is it? Never has been. And they're keeping the tradition alive. It's good.
Awesome. Well, yeah. So that's Tom's opinion on the game so far. You've already heard my opinion. But obviously, of course, because this is not just a review about what we think, it's about what you guys think as well. As this game is a Steam Greenlight game, it's also on Desura, by the way. If you head over to that website, you can pick it up from there as well. I think it's pretty much the same price anywhere you go, so it really doesn't matter. Whatever you want, whatever you decide, whatever's on your PC at the time, use that. So, as I was saying, because this is a Steam Greenlight game and it's not exactly that well known at the moment, I think it's important that you don't just hear what my opinion is. It's also important. Oh, damn! I just got a hunter's rifle. Get in there, motherfucker! Sorry about that. I think it's important that we also hear what you guys have to say about it. So, if you've watched this video this far through, and you've got an interesting opinion about what you think or what you'd like to see,
Or if you don't, or if it's not interesting at all.
yeah, or if you don't like it, you know, that's fair enough. Tell us why you don't like it, you know, because this video is going to be sent directly to the developers of the game. So if you've got something to say about this game that you would like to see added, or you'd like to see slightly changed, or you'd like to see, I don't know, anything you can come up with, it really would help. It really would help the guys out. So yeah, if you've got any suggestions or ideas of your own, feel free, please leave them in the comments section. I'm sure it'll help the guys out and they'll be able to create something better because of it. And I've just found the key with the aid of my friend Tom on my left hand side now. He's changing around all the fucking time. I can't keep up with this guy. Where am I going? Where am I going? Let's go this way. Jump down here. There's some health down there. Do I risk it?
Yeah, of course, it's rats. This gun's good, but it's really precise.
Yeah. It is a bit difficult. Oh,
and find the door.
Lord,
It'll be down. It'll be down. Shit!
It fucking well best be down.
Oh shit! Get out. It's a dead end.
What's through here?
It's closed up.
Oh, did you see that? That is elite skills. That was. Up.
There it is.
Problem is, how do I get to that?
You gotta like bounce off the walls. You can do that, by the way. From the ladder. Oh, new tact.
Go. New tactic.
There it is. Get it.
Oh yeah. And that is how we do it. Flying rats everywhere. And can I fit through that gap? Come on.
No.
How the hell do I get? Oh, ladder. Of course. Couldn't just go the conventional way, could we? 65 damage. This thing's a killer. Oh, come on.
But yeah.
It's a shame I can't hit with it.
It's like a high-powered slingshot though at the same time.
Shooting these things is near on impossible. So yeah, that's another thing to mention. There are a lot of different weapons in this game. We've come across quite a few. There was the ice thing, the ice staff or ice lance.
Ice staff, yeah.
Something like that. Anyway, yeah, I'll give you my basic opinion on all the weapons that we've encountered so far. So at the moment we've got this hunting rifle. Very hard to aim with, but if you do hit it, chances are you're going to kill it.
It's going down.
65 damage, not bad. The shotgun that you start with is nigh on impossible to do anything with because it's just
story room. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this like cage is.
It looks like a broken bird cage. Look at his little face, man. So cool.
Lying against their mother, the infant brothers cried out, each blaming the other for mother's death, no doubt. Boys, fret not, she quietly said. For my death there is none to blame. Growing colder on the old grey bed, she had one last spell to proclaim.
By the way, I'm a bird.
I'm like a bird. No, that's about as much as you get in a vat.
Jesus, don't do that again.
No, Yeah, so there are little story elements to it. The voice acting is quite good.
Not this voice acting.
Not my voice acting. My voice is acting up, and you know how it goes. Do does whatever a Mono Command does. Right, get in there, kill that thing. Man, I need to learn how to aim. 120. This thing's awesome.
I don't understand the guns. Sometimes they kill things in one shot. Sometimes they don't. I don't know.
Yeah, the way the guns actually work is a bit strange, and it takes a little while to get used to the sort of aiming thing. I love the way if you just twirl it around, his hands sort of twist over themselves as well. They're great. He's sort of holding it like he's carrying some shopping. It's kind of weird. A subway, yeah. Oh yes, try and do a little bit of a.
Get down there, son. Oh, that was the worst thing that could have possibly happened in that situation.
Oh no! Oh dear!
Oh,
for fuck's sake!
No.
Yes, we've died again. But now, for another boss fight! We interrupt the boss fight that we mentioned previously.
We found drugs.
To notify you of the shroom that is glowing in the middle of the map.
The best night out of video games can give you is here.
What the hell is that thing? Is it an afro? Like a glowing afro?
Oh, it's not anything. Oh, shit.
It is now. No, it is. Go to it and press E.
Oh, E, of course.
Mario?
Oh,
my god! A direct reference to the Mario games. That is excellent. Hats off for that, guys. That is class. That is.
Full health.
Speedy. That is cool. That is very cool.
Yeah, so it was drugs. I was right. Well, I'm gonna go in the elevator instead of flying around.
I wonder if one of the maybe one of the boss fights is an evil version of Mario, because that would be the epitome of amazing. If you've done that, guys, then do it. Then well done. And if you haven't done it, then do it now, because that is just.
If you've done shrooms, you're Danish. If you're not.
Oh, there's a door there.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to get to it. I'm just trying to figure out my shit way of playing this game. Oh, okay. So it's happened to the gun though, and it's just gone really bad. There's a lot. We found out from playing it, because we've died quite a lot, that some levels are littered with goodies and some are just plain and tedious.
Like when I actually got to the boss fight that I showed you earlier on in this video, I had this amazing run where I managed to get this machine gun and loads of health and loads of symbols all at the same sort of level. It was amazing. And then you have these other runs where you're just crap.
I mean, this run we got like obviously drugs and hookers and but.
There's nothing really like killing a pixelated rat at close range. Oh!
Same level. No, it's not. Oh, that's it.
What the hell's that?
Nice.
A heap of gold.
Okay, bomb. Go on, Sam.
Oh! Yes!
That was an accident as well. Oh, I've got one back. Does that mean the elevator's going to be there again?
Oh, well, maybe, mate. This is 99 levels of hell. To hell, I should say. 99 levels to hell. I haven't got a clue what's going on. I don't think anyone does. If you can understand what is going on,
I'm just going to do that again.
Then you're not in hell, are you?
I love it.
I do love this character. I do like him quite a bit.
With Luke's gay for the Danish Monopoly man.
What's that?
I said you're gay for the Danish Monopoly man. That was a lot of gold. That was a lot of gold.
Oh wow, bloody hell, we're rich. Well, let's just quit now, go back up to level 1 and spend it.
Buy more mushrooms.
Hold on, this is the same, exactly the same
level.
Yeah.
This is why I'm going to go and try my luck on the elevator again.
Why not, eh?
If you get 2 rolls on the dice, roll twice.
How unlucky does it get?
And we're on the same level. Okay, I'm going to try something here, because maybe it's just the game fucking with me and I can't actually get through it at all. So we'll see now.
You may as well keep grabbing the same goal. Just watch out, because your health is going swiftly.
Yeah, I've noticed. It's not on my 4.
Yeah, that's because you just grabbed some from those boxes.
Okay.
Watch out for that.
Right, if this goes up again, I'm not gonna do it. It's not happening. I can't.
The amount of gore. Okay, third time lucky. Let's do this. Dun 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 dun. Hey!
similar looking level again.
We're on level 6.
I know it's not the same level, but I should point out I've got a really sore thumb, so making the spacebar hit my thumb.
Oh.
I don't have an unlimited amount of time this one. Too much.
Man,
I don't need the gold. Look at me. I'm basically
walking Fort
I'm
Knox.
fucking
The Danish.
fucking Richard Branson.
Is it Danish? Are we talking Danish here?
You're not talking anything.
I'm not talking anything. I'm talking crap is what I'm talking. Yeah, sometimes I have these little phases that we like to call absolute bollocks, where I just go off onto tangents that don't really matter about anything or to anyone. So, welcome to my world.
Well, with 10 down and 89 levels of hell to go, this boss fight was well deserved.
I hope it's bloody worth it.
It's not.
Let's get on with this.
And yeah, sadly, we present to you the ice staff. Which is much to be desired.
Level 11. Holy mother of
Shitting
Lord of mercy, have Christ on my soul. Let me go back to level 10, please. Yes.
This now means we're on the second thingy, the door. So if we die,
Second door.
hopefully,
In theory.
in theory, if we die now, we should be able to go into the second door and start at level.
Oh god, that's new. Watch out for those.
Try and
God.
shoot that.
No, that's not happening. Okay, guys, so, as you can see, you get past the level 10, they step the hell out of this thing up. Look at this place, look at this. Are these things going to kill me? Probably, and I can't shoot them either.
Oh my god.
Okay, I've really got to watch out what I'm doing. Hell became real just now, and...
There are some blue ones as well.
Yeah. No, I
Spikes, spikes,
oh
spikes.
shit,
Oh,
shit,
shit.
holy moly lordy.
Oh god.
This is a very dangerous place to be in. As you can see, they really bring difficulty into their own sort of world, which I think is brilliant. The way they dictate to you how hard it's going to be. You don't have a choice in the matter, and I think that's great. Because it means that if you want to play casual, you go ahead, you play casual. You play the first 10 levels, you'll probably never get past it in your life, but it means that you've also got the chance to experience something that is a little bit harder, a little bit to your taste as well. Because a lot of people, sorry about that, a lot of people that want to play roguelikes want to play something that is going to challenge them. And a lot of people just want a nice platforming game that they can kill a few things in the process with. And this sort of gives you both. Level 12, level 12, level 12, level 12. Well, I didn't expect us to actually get this far, so we can't be doing that bad. I wouldn't expect us to get very much further, but obviously we will give it a go, because that is what we're here to do, give you a very long and very detailed review. That is an ugly-ass thing. Thank God it is dead.
Oh Jesus, they're horrible.
God, it really does get a lot harder.
Yeah, we looked at the stats screen, and bear in mind we're on level 12, and level 12 normally on a normal game is still quite early on.
Oh, you don't realise what's happening here. I've just died, mate.
Level 10.
I've died.
Yeah, we go to level 10 now, surely.
Maybe.
Yes.
The door is open, guys. We have done it.
Yeah, well anyway, like I was saying, we have already killed 488 enemies and we're on level 12, and that's quite a lot, isn't it? That's quite a lot of bosses. So there's a fucking lot of monsters in this game.
So we'll probably do this last level if we can, and then that'll be us pretty much done, I think. I think we've pretty much told you everything that you're going to want to know. So yeah, we'll try and get through this as best as possible. Obviously I have this really terrible shotgun again, which is not going to make things easy.
It's better than the ice
we've
stuff.
got time. We've got time. Well, that was weird. Trying to kill as many of these as I can, collect as many of the gold as I can. The actual aesthetics of the game, very good. Can't can't fault them at all. It looks brilliant. Looks brilliant. Everything about it looks brilliant. Graphically, there's a few sync issues, and I can't actually comment on how this will run in terms of specs, but as far as I'm concerned, it runs fine on my PC, so I can't see.
You got a pretty mid of the range.
Yeah,
it's on a pretty mid of the range laptop,
so I can't see why it wouldn't run very well on anybody else's. Bearing in mind, I am actually recording this on a very odd resolution, so that might differ slightly for people that do decide to pick it up and have a go. And what I will also say before we finish this off is there is a demo available. If you go to Zaxis Games website, you can just type in on your Google search engine Zaxis Games, find out, or just type in 99 levels to hell, of course, and you'll be able to find out where the demo is pretty easily without any problems, and that'll be it.
We will put a link.
Yeah, we'll stick a link to a demo in the description for you, so it's a bit easier. Right, there we go, guys. Level 12, all done and dusted. We'll save and we'll quit for good.
Not for good. We'll play it first. We'll do it. Filming wise.
Yeah, filming wise for good. But before we go quickly, we'll actually show you what we're talking about in terms of stats. So if I just click on the stat screen, there we go. I'll just move the cursor out of the way for you. So we reached level 12 after all that time. We got 503 enemies killed. We managed to defeat the first boss. 2,205 gold collected, which is a hell of a lot of gold. We only spent 100 of that gold, which shows how much of the gold we actually bloody well lost. We collected 47 life, or hearts, whatever you want to call them, bombs, etc. So it gives you a good idea. And I really like the fact that the time played actually shows it down to the T. We've been playing this game for 1 hour, 32 minutes, 53 seconds, and 349 milliseconds actually in game, which is really, really great. Lastly, very lastly, before we go, I can't urge you enough to support these guys. They've done a really good job of this. So if you want to check it out at all, go over and check it out.
Please do.
There'll be links in the description for the guy behind the music, the developers, where you can find them, and all the information that you're going to need. My name's been Luke.
My name's been Tom.
Keep watching XBG, and I'll see you next time, guys.